Snow White and Rose. Read once upon a time, in a small cottage at the edge of a dense forest, lived a poor widow with her two daughters, Snow White and Rose Red. Snow White had a fair complexion and blonde hair, while Rose Red had rosy cheeks and dark hair. They were both kind, loving, and as different as night and day. The family lived a simple life, finding joy in the beauty of nature around them. Snow White loved tending to the cottage garden, nurturing the flowers and plants, while Rose Red enjoyed exploring the forest, making friends with the animals. One cold winter night, there was a knock on the door. When they opened it, they found a large bear standing outside. Terrified, Snow White and Rose Red shrank back, but the bear spoke gently. "Do not be afraid. I am cold and hungry. May I stay with you tonight?" The mother, seeing the bear's kind eyes, welcomed him in. The girls quickly warmed up to the bear, and soon he became a regular visitor. Every night, the bear would come to the cottage and they would sit together by the fire. Snow White would read stories and Rose Red would play her lute. The bear would listen, enjoying the warmth and the companionship. As the seasons changed, the bear announced that he must leave to protect his treasure from the evil dwarfs who coveted it. The girls were sad to see him go, but understood his duty. They watched as he disappeared into the forest. One day, while walking in the forest, Snow White and Rose Red encountered a dwarf with a long beard caught in a tree. They freed him, but instead of thanking them, he cursed and scolded them. Despite his rudeness, the sisters helped him multiple times, only to be met with ingratitude. On their last encounter, the dwarf was about to harm the sisters when the bear appeared, scaring him away. To their astonishment, the bear struck the dwarf, who then disappeared in a puff of smoke, leaving behind a pile of treasure. The bear transformed into a handsome prince. He explained that the dwarf had cursed him, and only his kindness and bravery in saving the sisters could break the spell. The treasure rightfully belonged to him. Snow White and Rose Red returned to their cottage with the prince, and their lives changed forever. Snow White married the prince, and Rose Red found her love in his brother. The families moved into the prince's castle, where they lived happily ever after, never forgetting the simple joys and lessons learned from their time in the little cottage by the forest. The end.